All right. I missed lunch as well.
We looked around. For the most part, we looked around for you, but you figured it couldn't have gone far. Like, what a cracker.
But what if I'd been killed? I snapped out suddenly, causing the three of them to look quite quickly at one another before facing me. Feeling
No,
foolish, I
I
fell in.
don't. Go ahead and skip this scene. I don't want to. Like, the secondhand embarrassment got me fucked up. I don't. I'm good.
Fucking Sal is horrified.
Yeah, so that was fucking horrifying this morning. What if he killed y'all? Corny
Oh
as
my
hell.
god. I buried my face in my hands. Hello?
I'm gonna go bring you your lunch. Fucking weirdo. You know, you probably use coffee. Fuck wrong with this guy?
Roswell and Orlando scurried off quickly, leaving me with Sal. He eyed me carefully before sitting back down, enough to say something, voice brought down to a hushed tone.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Thank you, Steph.
Just still. I gestured, hands trying to wave off my own worries, by extension Sal's. It seemed to work, enough that Sal settled back into his chair without a fuss. My outburst had brought the other three over, seemingly done with their conversation for the time being. Fuck, he looks mad, bro. Kept my eyes averted.
Yeah, alright, of course, bro. Like,
Averted,
like
looking.
who else would be given the fucking stank eye for no fucking reason? How dare you yell at Orlando like that? He gets to get away with it and I get chewed out?
Hands on hip.
Like,
The door to the kitchen, feigning to just be eager to get my lunch. Did I hear you correctly, Dave?
why am I alt tabbing to everything but fucking Discord? I hate this computer. You did?
Can you blind him, though? How are you feeling outside of that? And where did you disappear to? Have an adventure? I just wanted to wander around for a bit. After I got up, had a bite to eat, and I figured I'd walk down to the driveway and see what I missed when we arrived.
If you want to be my bitch. Anything good?
Not really. There wasn't really anything much in between here. The main road from memory, but that was long driveway. You're telling me I didn't even make it to the main road. No surprise, but explains why you were missing.
Rude as hell. I'm surprised by it.
Fat
Tired
bitch.
ass nigga. Lazy ass motherfucker. Like, hello. Did I hurt you in some way?
It was all that library work. He's still cross about that the venting session he had.
Yo.
I mean, girl hyenas are scary.
Scary.
Date, please. Maybe just let us know where exactly you're going next time. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, do that. Whatever. Like I care. Like. Fucking. Sorry, I might be brain dead. A couple of us were worried. Can't imagine who though.
At least you stayed on the path, but next time, let one of us know, alright? I rolled my eyes. I understood why I might have been coddled like this, but no one really kicked up a fuss about Roswell heading into the forest by himself. Deadass! Oh, wait, that was a reason. That was a reason.
Oh damn, Roswell's gone? What do we have for lunch? What's going on for lunch, by the way?
Fuck. No, what's worse is that I actually thought you were fucking asking that. I'm like, hello? Yes, bro! Oh, God. Okay, I promise the next time I go wandering, I'll let someone know which direction I go in. But what you guys were talking about when I had arrived seemed intense. Team looked between Tyson and Haas, taking a step back. What the fuck happened?
Where is Omni-Man? Don't worry about it. It wasn't important.
Yo, you know, there's a reason why Haas kind of looks like the Immortal. Not important.
What?
I'll have you know it's very important. What is important? It's a scene, it's a scene.
Some shit. Oh my fucking god. Are you dead? Some show Haas wants me to watch. If he says it's not a show, he's cooked.
There's more to the line.
Apparently some guys posted. So apparently some guys pose at each other and all have the same name.
They do not all have the same name. You haven't even seen an episode. You might still like it.
What would you? Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it. What if you think stopping time and dropping road rollers on each other makes for a good show? Like whatever. It sounds dumb.
Oh,
Tyson would not say that.
if this is the show I'm thinking about, it has a bunch of punching too. Get the fuck up.
Punching.
Get the fuck up. Really? That's what sells it for you? Sounds violent.
Fuck up. Hey, I've not watched any of your cartoons before. What companies was like?
Anime.
Whatever. Same thing.
So Dave, what's on for the rest of the day now that you've had your walk? Or at least I would have if it wasn't cut off immediately after being asked. Damn.
He's coming with us. Oh,
Wait, I am? Yep, if only for a little while. But why?
because you're ugly as fuck, man. When was the last time you showered? My bad. I don't know who said that one. If I'm gonna get put through a cartoon, I'm putting Dave through it too. See,
And
that's
all
valid.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
need
argue
the
with that.
assistance in covering it, convincing you it's a good show. Well, I'm not doing anything until I've had my coffee. Or a sandwich. Or do something to eat! Seems fair. And if there's room for one more, maybe I'll check out what this cartoon is about too. I'll look back over to the door.
Alright, I'm so sorry. I'm getting fucking flashbangs of it now. Like,
Hello.
you said gonna, and like the rest of the sentence flashed in my fucking head. I'm trying to stop.
I look back over to the door leading into the kitchen just as Roswell and Orlando were emerging from it. Roswell had a mug and Orlando had a plate stacked with a couple of sandwiches. I wandered away from the other three towards them, seemingly joined by Sal on my way over.
Coffee. Two sandwiches.
I felt a hand on my shoulder. Looking at Sal, enjoyed the conversation.
That shit. And three of us.
Sailor Moon. Russell counted us off with his spare hand staring down at his count of 4, confused. So what are you guys doing with the rest of the day? Looks like the others are off to go watch some anime. I've been roped in it too, apparently.
Oh yeah? What are they watching? What? See how Roswell looks devastated and no one else cares?
I'll give you one guess. Orlando looked around me to Haas, who was mid-pose while Tyson was rolling his eyes. Hello! Steve, as confused as you'd expect.
Old move. Although showing Tyson anything is a hard guess. I guess an anime about fighting is, well, at least action happens in it. Are we just gonna take this Tyson slander?
Nah, I get it. I love Tyson dearly.
What kind of show is it? You're gonna be my bitch. So imagine they're like ghosts that help you fight. Anything but say the shit by name, man. They're not ghosts. Ghosts. They may as well be. Baby. So he's doing that fuck ass face again. We need to throw rocks at him. He has to learn the hard way. He has to learn the hard way. He wasn't bullied enough, actually.
That's fucked. That is so fucked. I want to agree.
Alright. I hope you enjoy your ghost fighting cartoon. He's so real. I said bear my chin. Never mind. I didn't say that one.
Hello.
I didn't say that one. Don't worry about it. Let's go. The next post. If you're gonna be my bitch. They're not ghosts, Sal. More embodiments of the soul. Of the fighting spirit. Fighting gold. Can't they all just get along nicely?
He's
so
devastated. Roswell shook his head and handed a coffee to me, letting me drink in deep. Not long after did Orlando sat down. Not long after did Orlando sat down the sandwiches in front of me.
I was considering a swim, but now I'm not too sure.
Ooh, he can't swim.
What do you mean he can't swim? I'd still like that lesson if it's our. Oh, I'm happy to give you that lesson still. Do they still have the biological event?
Hello?
Can alligators just breathe underwater and shit?
Can they? I think they can just hold their breath for a while.
Can they? I thought they could breathe underwater, but that does make more sense. Since they are just like fucking oversized lizards.
Yeah, basically.
I'm happy to give you that lesson still. Still.
Oh. I wonder if this is because of the thing from last night.
Assuming that's comfortable for you, just not today. Oh, alright. I just need to clear my head of a few things. Well, I don't really play a board game or something to pass the. See how they immediately look despondent? Both of them are devastated. Like, no, Roswell. Only play board. Sure, I'm down for a board game. Not the begrudging agreement out of pity. If you ever get tired of watching anime, you're welcome to join us if we're still playing, Dave. If you can't watch anime, you probably want to eat lunch before they start without you, right?
I turned my attention to the sandwiches, seemingly two different kinds. At first, the first one looked subdued to be like chicken, lettuce, and mayonnaise. It looked like it had cheese on it too. The second one, I was more keen on egg salad. He might be me. So sorry. I just hoped it tasted good, but I had faith that if Orlando made it, he wouldn't do me wrong. There was nothing like having a good meal, something I was reminded of while I was halfway.
I don't think I've ever had egg salad. Am I wrong?
You've never had egg salad?
I don't like the way you said that, but no, I haven't.
No, like I feel like it's something everyone's had. Like no one talks about it, but I feel like it's someone everyone's had. So sorry.
See, I've seen this before, but I don't think I've had egg salad.
I don't know, dude. Less cranky, less stress. Who knew what having a decent
I haven't
feed
had
would...
this. I've had potato salad. I haven't had egg salad. That shit's
Ugh.
fucked up. Ugh, shut the fuck up. That shit was good. Like, all y'all just be shaking your head at shit just because it's fucking something.
So sorry, so sorry.
If you ate something and you didn't like it, okay. If you're just like looking at it and going, hey, unless it's pineapple on pizza, you a bitch. I don't want to hear it.
No, who would say that about pineapple on pizza? That shit's good. I don't care what anyone's...
I just think it's funny to hate on it. And that's like my
Alright,
excuse.
alright,
I'm probably
fuck
gonna
you.
try it one day and be like, oh shit.
By the time I downed the second one, it looked like everyone was ready to start heading off to do their own thing. As it fades to black,
He didn't say anything about the eggs Alexander. So.
I
Oh yeah,
took
I did clock that.
hello. He did. I just like skipped
Hello?
over it.
Did he? When?
I I took my
I
mug and
want to
plate into the
see.
kitchen, pushing it in the sink to be washed. Oh, he's not washing the dishes today. It seemed like the other dishes were still there, so I felt less bad adding it to the pile. Still, I shook my head. Benson would probably get to it later, right? And then I felt like I should really clean up, if only to help out. I opted for the middle ground, organizing the dishes so at least plates were stacked and mugs were gathered together. So whoever did clean up the mess had an easier time of it. He might be me. I'd again, bro. I leave for a split fucking second. I leave for a split second, and we're already on the bullshit. We're already on the bullshit. Fucking, I wandered back into the
You mean
dining
already on
room.
the bullshit? This is a good thing.
You didn't hear the fucking music start playing? Should have me fucked up. I wandered
Nice
back
has to be a good thing. Trust.
into the dining room to see Roswell and Tyson facing one another. Quickly, I looked to the others, who seemed to be swapping looks just as confused as I was.
What do you want?
Russell seemed to be readying to say something. Oh, is he finally gonna apologize? His brow furrowing as he thought things through. Part of me hoped he wasn't about to pick a fight, as unlikely as that seemed.
Well, everyone is here. I want to apologize. Let's go!
Finally, we get a W from Roswell.
Yo, tell that pig to eat shit, bro. I can feel the slow turn of infinite agony. For what? You know what for.
Tyson looked Roswell over, eyes narrowing only slightly before he nodded to the boar.
Alright.
Everyone seemed to be giving Roswell the floor to speak, and just as well.
How come you were the last person I wanted to come on this trip with us?
Oh my fucking god, is it gonna be one of these apologies?
You're an asshole for us when you were younger. I hated you for that. This is a great apology, sir. I'm getting there. It's that very attitude that frustrates me. How can Dave move on from that? What does he even see in you? Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Me not being able to move on shouldn't and doesn't validate any improvements you've made to yourself in the time I wasn't around. So by extension, me taking out on you pot shots when I had no right to puts me in the wrong, no matter the reason.
You know, I really thought he wasn't gonna be mature. I'm so sorry. Like, he switched up.
So I'm sorry.
Tyson sighed, scratching his neck.
Look, I get it. I do. Didn't think you had the balls, to be honest, but I'm glad you got the vent. Whatever it was. But sure. Apology accepted. While I'm at it, I'm sorry. Not that it makes up for it, but that's how it goes. Really? Are you sure? Look, getting invited to this thing was great of Dave to do, if a dick move on his part.
Damn. Everyone in the room looked at me as I stared back at Tyson and sure what he meant. What did I do?
What did I do? What did I do?
Ooh, not the switch up F87.
Well, I was going to say this, but it seemed like a jerk move to invite Tyson out checking out about.
Yeah. It does feel like something you should have at least checked with someone.
Sorry, Dave, but if I knew you were going to invite Tyson, I would have, yeah. I'm sorry, too.
What the fuck is this? Sorry section? Why are you sorry, Sal? You worried you do something wrong too?
Not that I know of, but it seems to me he might be. He might be.
Hey, no need to apologize if you've done nothing wrong.
True, but Dave, why didn't you check with everyone?
Yeah, Dave. I think it's a fair question to be asking. Do you think everyone would have said no? Well, kinda, yeah. Damn.
Then why?
I uh I looked at Tyson, who had his attention on me too. He's my friend. And
That's enough, Stripes. It's not all on him. I knew what the goal was. I accepted anyway, so there's that.
okay, well, I'm sorry, but
No buts. You own up to it like a man.
I whined, hanging my head. It was my fault. I should have checked. Hmm.
Go ahead and say it.
Roswell, Orlando, I'm sorry. Especially to you two. I should have, checked.
This vacation was meant for all of us, so it would have been nice to know who you decided to invite. But I can't hold it against you. It's not like I bothered to check.
Bitch.
Would you feel the need to check, Roswell? He didn't. No, probably not. The upside, though, at least for my end, is that I've noticed a change. I didn't really want to make a big deal about it, but I've also been keeping my distance.
We know.
But if you're sorry about not checking with us first, babe, I forgive you. What should a friend would I be if I let it held it? Not the Roswell pot shots. If I held it against you and let it sour the vacation. Right, you have no right to be speaking. Always forgiven. I'm gonna.
He's not even doing anything wrong. Leave him alone, dude.
Nah, bro. No, bro. He lost his human rights the second he fucking started slandering somebody for no reason. I don't care that he's apologizing. That shit will be remembered for generations. It is the fucking Joe Stars versus Dio bullshit. As far as you and me, Dave, well, not everything, but we're well on our way. As far as you and me, Dave, we're good.
And of Tyson?
Well, I wanted to keep an open mind. Not necessarily a clean slate, but only one way forward. Same here, but are we allowed to call each other out on behavior and decisions? To, avoid incidents like a couple days ago? I think that's fair, right?
That extends to everyone, right?
Of course!
Yo, there was rumbles of agreement from everyone. With apologies out of the way, we all fucking left. Alright, class is now in session. Haas jogged over to the entertainment system and started messing with it, humming to himself.
Sorry, I thought about that fuck ass gift where he's dancing.
Shut up!
So, am I gonna regret agreeing to this?
It's just a cartoon, right? How bad could it be?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Alright, moment of truth, Tyson. You a dubs guy
Where's
or
he
a
at?
subs guy?
What? What the fuck did you just ask me?
Not that hard of a question. Dubs or subs? If it's a choice between the two, I'd have to say dub, right? What makes you say that, Dean? Rub a dub dub, time for hot tub.
No. I'm gonna go get food. I can't keep sitting here.